Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word.
What's going on, YouTube? What's going on with you guys today? This is Bird the Word 750 here, and I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I've actually had some people, outside of YouTube, ask me some questions about Cycle Gear's brand line Bilt and some of their products. Now, I've only ever bought, a few of their products, and these products are sitting right here in front of me, and they're both Bilt helmets. And then the Bilt Bluetooth helmets, I forget the specific name brand of them, but they do have Bluetooth, and they have become a necessity in my motorcycle life. I mean, I just don't know what I would do without my Bluetooth. So let's get into the review. Now, I actually have this black one here, and the black one was the first one that I had, and it's an extra small, or a small, I believe. And that was because they told me that they run a little bit large, so I decided to get a size down in this one, and it's actually a small. But I have this one broken all apart for the simple fact of I don't feel like breaking that one down. The white one, I just don't want to put all the parts back together. So here are all the internals of it. You got your chin, your windshield, and the internal pads and whatnot. But, this helmet comes with plenty of features to enjoy and love. I mean, I have the visor taken off because I have several visors, and I usually switch out, the mirrored shields from the clear shields. But this part here, this is the actual Bluetooth of the helmet, and that blue button there, all you do to turn it on is you hold it down until you see this blue light flash, and I'll actually demonstrate on the white helmet because I think this one is dead. So, demonstrating how you turn it on, just hold it down for, maybe 8 seconds or so, and you'll see the blue light pop on, and boom, that's it. And all you do to sync it to your wireless device is you hold this button down for another 8 seconds, and it'll flash blue and purple. And I don't want to do it because I had a troubled time because I synced more than one device, and then I actually got them intertwined somehow and had trouble linking the one that I needed. But it's very simple. You just hold this down, and you'll notice when it's turning like blue and purple, it'll be flashing back and forth. And that's pretty much it as far as syncing it. As far as the visor and stuff, it comes with several features. One of my favorite features with this is if you have a clear shield and you don't switch it out for the tinted visor or the mirrored visor, and it's always a good thing to have the extra, which a lot of people think are weak. But it's good to have the extra shield, the visor that comes down and, gives you a little bit of shade when you're riding on sunny days. So, I mean, I use that feature sometimes, but usually I just, I'd rather have the tinted visor or the mirrored visor because it's so boss, But, yeah, so other features of the helmet, these right here are the actual clips. It's very easy to replace the shields on the helmet. All you really need to do is, on this one I'll demonstrate, is can't really see it. Let's see if I can focus the camera. You'll see the C and the O. C over on this side, the O on that side. This little red tab opens and closes. That's open, so you just pretty much twist it and it pops right off. Like I said, I don't want to take it apart because I don't feel like putting it back together. It's very easy to charge. The actual charging port in the helmet is actually here in the back, located in the back, and all you do is plug it into the wall. And I've never really had mine go dead, so I don't know how often, or the advice they give you of how often you should charge your helmet, but mine never really ever has gone dead. So, but I always plug it up after I ride, and sometimes I've been on a couple hour rides where I ride, maybe an hour or 2 or 3 out the day with different people, going to different locations, and I've never had a problem with it going dead. The Bluetooth is actually pretty reliable until you get to going, I won't name actual speeds, but until you get to going, a little bit faster than normal. Let's just say that. And then the sound will start to cut out. I mean, you'll still be able to hear pretty clear, but what can you really do going a certain mile per hour, or let's just say kilometer per hour? But yeah, this helmet is really good, man. I love it. And, you know, a lot of people are, oh, well, I gotta have Shoei, or I gotta have a Rai, and I gotta have this, I gotta have Icon. It's like everybody's rocking the new Icon variants, man. I don't know, man. I'm just not a bandwagoner. I like different stuff, man. I guess I got the oppositional behavior going on. If you like one thing, I'm gonna go against the grain and like something completely different. But you got great ventilation. You got the vents in the front, easy to open vents here on the top, you know, just to let airflow in. I've never really had fogging issues with the helmet, except for when it's really, I guess, cold. So when it's really cold, you know, I just typically just pop the visor open, you know, about a half an inch or so, and leave it until I take off. And then once you take off, once you get to riding, I mean, fog pretty much goes away within less than 5 seconds. So that's not really going to be a big factor if that's going to be a deal breaker for you. Other than that, yeah, you know, so I have a black one and I have a white one. The reason I have two, just in case you are wondering, the black one actually dropped off the top of my deck. And so once I dropped it off the top of my deck, I was like, fuck it, let's get a new one. So then I went and got the white one. And the white one, you know, for some reason, I just watch YouTubers. Shout out to Do It With Dan and Delinquenches and Jake the Garden Snake and Yummy R6 and my fellow neighborhood rider around town, Chase on Two Wheels. I'm still looking for you, buddy. But yeah, you know, they all have their quote unquote color schemes. And if you have to ask me what my color scheme would be, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much black and white. You know, all my gear is pretty much black and white. My bike is all black. And, you know, I figured, hey, I got a black and white Jordan jacket, you know, because I really like Jordan. Most of my stuff is Jordan themed, as you'll see. I got the exclusive, you know, hard to find. You probably won't be able to find these anymore. But the Joe Rocket Jordan racing gloves. And if you give me a second, let me pause this for 1 minute. Back with it. So as you can see, here's my Joe Rocket Jordan racing jacket with the Jumpman logo and all of his sponsors on the top. From what I understand, I've been trying to find some more Jordan stuff, but Joe Rocket doesn't make it anymore. So yeah, I guess I should hold on to it. I guess it's gonna be pretty rare in some certain cases. But yeah, it's a nice jacket. It's got the reflective 3M material on the back of the Jumpman and the Jordan, so I can be seen at night, you know, when I do want to be seen. Wink, wink. You know, like, this is my summertime jacket, just something basic, something breathable, you know, but it's got the guards on the shoulder of the sleeve. I don't even know the name brand. I just got this jacket from my brother. But it's got the elbow pads and the shoulder pads and the back pad, and it's a real nice and easy, breathable jacket. So I really like riding that jacket really mostly in the summer. Even though I ride the Jordan jacket in the summer, it's pretty much more of my style of a winter style jacket, because I'll wear a hoodie under it or something, and then, you know, the wind stays out. By the way, if you haven't picked up any of the freeze out gear at Cycle Gear, some of that stuff is pretty amazing. So I got some of the freeze out gear, as in like the head turban and the freeze out gloves. If you ever ride in the winter, you definitely probably want to go ahead and invest in that. It's pretty cheap too. I think the gloves and the head wrap were like $9.99 a piece. So I mean, you can get it pretty affordable, but it really does work. The other day I was riding and I didn't even have the gloves, and I had to pull over at a McDonald's to go in and turn the hand dryer on. You know, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, so been meaning, like I said, to make this video for a while, just to review the Bilt products and the Cycle Gear product line. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with the Bilt helmets, even though I do have another helmet, some other helmets in my closets. I just prefer, like, once I started riding and listening to the music through the Bluetooth, I just got hooked. And then I used to be real paranoid and cautious. Like, I think Mojo mentioned this in one of his videos about riding and listening to music. Man, I used to be real paranoid and cautious about, you know, riding with the music. But now it's just like, I feel like I can't hear pretty much anything anyway. And I ride so cautious to the point where I don't even have to hit the brakes when idiots pull out in front of me, because I'm already expecting everybody and their mother to pull out in front of me. So once you get that in your head, I guess, you know, it's pretty much a decision based on you. But once you have that in your head, I guess, you know, it is what it is. So That's just what it is with me. I just like the Bluetooth, and I'd much rather have that. You know, I know they make the Scully helmets with the stuff coming in them, the Bluetooth and stuff now. So maybe one day I'll invest in one of those. All right, but until then, you know, this is Bird the Word 750, and hope you enjoyed this semi garbage review. But you know, I just wanted to make it just in case anybody wanted to know about their products. All right, man. Peace.